Okay.
Good to see Jake Butt back out there.
Yeah, I was, and I think he went through, albeit a small portion of the practice with no setbacks, so that's good.
Did you guys consider bringing in another tight end after Portland?
We did, but they don't grow on trees like most positions this time of year with 32 teams in camp and 90 guys on everybody's roster. So, but our tight end position has gotten hit hard, but we still have 6. Albeit a couple of them are limited, Jake being the leader. Yeah, he's got a shoulder injury that he'll probably miss a good bit of time, probably drag into the regular season.
Those 6 to 8 week kind of injuries, does that make things difficult for roster construction?
It does, but, all 32 teams have to go through it, so we just got to deal with it.
You know what play it happened on? When Ray got hurt, you know what play it happened on?
I believe it was the 4th down play. Yeah, Kareem's just kind of tweaked his hamstring a little bit, so we're being cautious with that. And it's kind of the same thing with Horace.
Janovich in that same 6 to 8 week.
Yeah, that's a very gray area. We'll see.
What do you need to see from George Aston?
Just to see if he's worthy of fulfilling that role. And obviously he'll get some reps here these next few weeks, and we'll have a decision to make once we get down to 53.
Have you liked what you've seen from him?
Yeah, he's been a surprise guy, coming as an undrafted free agent. There aren't many fullbacks out there these days in college or pro football, so there's not an abundance of them. And, and I think he's had a nice catch and run after the catch the other night, so he's got a chance.
Can this offense be without a fullback?
What's that?
Can this offense go a week or 2 without a fullback?
Sure. Yeah.
How about what pretty definitive that the kids are moving up and taking the reps on quarterback, block?
Yeah, they got a few more today, both of them. And that was the plan all along.
I mean, can we say Locke is number 2 now?
I'm not.
You're not.
No. You said we.
I know. So that's.
I'm not. You can, but I'm not.
Vic, Jamal Carter looked like he was getting some play at inside linebacker.
Yeah, we're going to move him to inside linebacker right now, and right now it's temporary. But if he looks good in there, it will be permanent. It's twofold. Our numbers have gotten low there, and he's always wanted to play in there, so the timing was good, and he wants to be in there.
Todd Davis has been about 3.5 weeks for him. Where is he training?
Everything's been fine. There's been no potholes along the way. I think we'll start seeing him out here fairly soon, but it will be, a slow process.
How much progression have you seen from Justin Collins since he came in way back in May?
I've seen good progression in that he's learned in 2 positions, which is hard. He's shown that he can run and he's got some athletic abilities, long and all that. He's just got to, develop the love of hitting people like linebackers in this league have to have.
What do you think of the next practice after the first one back from the game on Thursday?
It was good. We've gotten some talk about how long and hard our practices are, but we rest long and hard too. I think we're one of the few teams in the league that took 2 days off the field after a game also. So we work hard, but we rest hard too.
Do you like joint practices?
I do.
What do you want to get out of them?
To me, I must have done over 40 of these over the years. And it's just great to go against somebody else. Offensive linemen having to block different pass rushers and run block different D linemen, corners covering different receivers, wide receivers going against different corners, different schemes, okay? So I think it's great. I would do 2 of them a camp if I could.
Looking at the, you think someday they could replace preseason games?
I hope not. No. Preseason games are important, If you're into developing players, preseason games are important. If you're not into developing players, then they're not.
Because some people have made that the schedule got bigger, joint practices.
Yeah, I don't think the schedule should move anywhere from to 18. I don't think that will happen. But what do I know? But I don't think it'd be a wise move.
You guys
See,
got
when
rid
you
of.
watched the film on the penalties after the game, you sit down and take a look. Was it technique, or was it just a game where the officials were calling everything letter of the law? What did you see?
I think it was all of the above. You know, I mean, I watched I've seen a few of these other games just laying in bed late at night on the reruns and on NFL Network, and there's flags all over the place. So I do think that the players need to play better from a technique standpoint, and they are being extra judicious in their officiating.
You guys got rid of Jeff Holland. That means you must feel good about some of your other backup pass rushers, Malik Reed, guys like that.
Yeah, I mean, I like the way Malik has played. We like him a lot. But also we had 8 guys there, and, you know, we needed some guys at other positions, so that was where we had the most guys stacked up to make it work.
Looked like you stopped coming off the field to talk with somebody.
Yeah, there's a family here from Colorado Springs that their dad was killed in Afghanistan about a month ago by enemy fire. So, and the one young man is a quarterback down there for a high school, and he's got 2 younger siblings, and the mother's here. So we hosted them.
On the return game, would you want some clarity soon, or do you think you mind just not letting it play out all 4 games?
No, I'd love clarity, but if it's not there, we got to play it out.
Is that where it's headed right now? Give guys more chances?
Yeah, we got to find somebody.
The preseason, weighing the injury risk factor, you've seen some coaches, their big guys don't play all that much. Do you think, would you do that if you weren't a first-year coach and first-year systems with these guys?
I think everything's on an individual basis. It's easier on defense to piecemeal a unit, whereas on offense, if you put your starting quarterback out there, that brings a lot of other players with them because you don't want them out there with backup, so-called. But I looked at an interesting thing last year after the preseason. I went and had our analytics department or research department. Told them to give me all the quarterbacks and the starting quarterbacks in the NFL, and I want to know who played the most in the preseason. And I'll give you one guess who was in the top 6 or 7. Brady. So what does that tell you? Play him. Guy's 20 years with the same team in the same system. And there's been nobody successful, and he still wants to play in the preseason. To me, that speaks volumes.